The Austrians rowing cleanly there, leading the field. Got just about a third of a length after the first 250 metres or so. Now, I don't think there'll be any complaints today, but earlier in the week there were. The wind was veering a lot.
So we come up to the 500-metre point, and indeed Austria quickest there on 38.78 for the first 500 metres, but Spain just only half a second behind, very close. Czechoslovakia third in these early stages.
They're competing against people several kilos, or many kilos, very often heavier than them. And DeMarco there at bow, who's won 2 or 3 medals, gold medals of the lightweight Cox's 4, so they're very, very experienced.
There's 80 in length, but 33 kilos the weight. Very light, but very strong.
Yes, the minimum weight for these boats is around the 28 kilo mark. They have to be very strong and very rigid, and you know, that's the name of the game today. High technology, plastic, Kevlar, carbon fibre, all these materials in these boats. But here we see them rowing stroke for stroke. Interest from these European countries in the non-Olympic lightweight rowing. And this is the first time a Czechoslovakian pair has appeared in lightweight rowing. It's got no form, and so it's slightly unknown quantity, but they're well up with the leaders at this point, and they're in a good position to attack if they've got the power and the speed.
Just coming into the picture also, the bow of the Federal Republic of Germany. That's Carsten Kruger at stroke, and Jürgen Zähler in the bow. 1500, and the Austrians have pushed on.
Looking for a gold medal. I don't think the Ferdinand Clement has ever actually won a gold medal, and so he'll be really looking for one this time. He's been competing internationally for 9 years, but it's the Austrians making their way, looking out to about a length lead.
20 metres now, and the Austrians really having to dig deep now as the Spanish are closing on every stroke past the yacht, which is a good guide as they come into the last 50 metres. The Austrians, have they got enough? The Spanish are still closing. The Czechoslovakians haven't got any more to give. It's the Spanish who are really closing. They're just below the picture. Now you can see the bow coming in, and the Austrians are being cut down stroke by stroke as they come to the line, and they're together, and that has to be a photo finish. Czechoslovakia certainly third, but my goodness, Chris, what a fright the Spanish must have given those Austrians.
Absolutely. It didn't look as if the Austrians had any flexibility. They couldn't reply. It's the last stroke in first. It looks to be the Austrians as they approach the line, but at this point there's really nothing between them. But as the Austrians reach out to the next stroke, the boat surges, and they just appear to have made it first. We'll have to wait for the result.
And here it comes. And the Austrians have got it, and the Spanish are denied. Well, what a fantastic effort by both crews. And we're only about 45 kilometres from the Austrian border over to Klagenfurt, over the mountains, and there's a huge contingent, and they've delayed there. The gold going to Austria by just 0.2 of a second.